Have you ever noticed someone in a group who rarely speaks? They listen, they observe, they stay quiet while everyone else is talking. In a world where loud voices get attention, silence is often misunderstood. But psychology says this behavior is not random. It reveals a lot about a person's intelligence, emotional control, and self-awareness. Let's look at the real psychology behind people who stay silent in group conversations. 1. They process information deeply. Psychologists say quiet people often have a reflective thinking style. Instead of reacting quickly, they take time to understand what is being said, how it's being said, and why it matters. Their mind is busy reading tone, noticing patterns, and understanding intention. They don't speak just to fill silence. They speak when their thoughts are clear and complete. That's why when they talk, people listen. 2. They value quality over noise. Many silent people dislike shallow or repeated conversations. Small talk doesn't interest them. Psychology connects this to higher mental engagement. They prefer meaningful discussions instead of surface-level talk. When a conversation has no depth, they step back quietly. 3. Strong emotional control. Staying quiet in groups often shows emotional control. These people are not easily triggered, impressed, or provoked. They don't feel the need to interrupt or compete for attention. Psychologists link this behavior to high emotional intelligence. They stay calm while others seek validation. For high self-awareness, research shows that quiet people are often very aware of how they come across. They think before speaking because they understand the power of words. They don't talk to be noticed. They talk when their words add value. For them, silence is a filter, not a weakness. 5. They observe social behavior. Quiet people are usually watching everything. Who leads the group? Who wants attention? Who feels insecure? Psychology calls this social awareness. It helps them understand group behavior without speaking much. They learn more by listening than most people do by talking. 6. Confidence without performance. Silence is often mistaken for insecurity. But in many cases, it's the opposite. These people don't need constant attention to feel confident. They are comfortable being unnoticed because their confidence comes from within. Psychologists call this secure self-esteem, confidence that doesn't depend on approval. So next time you see someone staying silent in a group, don't assume they are shy or awkward. They might be more observant, more emotionally controlled, more self-aware than everyone else speaking. Silence isn't emptiness. Sometimes it's depth. And often, the quietest person in the room understands the most. If you enjoy learning how psychology explains human behavior, subscribe now. Because on this channel, we don't just listen to conversations. We decode what's happening beneath them,